The Old Dillon Inn could come back to life as Summit's only speakeasy saloon. Phil Lindeman, Krystal, 93 News. First, local fire danger fell today for the first time in 2 weeks from very high to high. Fire officials say it is due to relative humidity and recent afternoon rainstorms. Summit County is still under Stage 2 fire restrictions, though, meaning no fireworks, firearms, or open fires of any kind. Expect those bans to remain in place for several weeks or until heavy fuels like logs are saturated. Yesterday, Silverthorne held an open house for the sprawling 4th Street Crossing project, which includes a new hotel, parking garage, condos, and shops in the downtown core. But what about Old Dillon Inn, the authentic 1800 saloon that's been shuttered since 2007? Town manager Ryan Highland explains.
The bar area will be enveloped within a new structure, so not visible from the outside, but they're thinking of a speakeasy type of theme, and so you kind of have to know that it's in there and know how to navigate your way into it.
Preserving the ODI bar is a big part of 4th Street Crossing, and so is the Mint, yet another historic building.
The Mint will remain surrounded by new things, kind of courtyards around that, and rather than parking.
For more details on the project, including visuals, see 4thstreetcrossing.com. For 30 years, John Longhill has introduced humans to horses. He started in Georgia and now runs Blue River Horse Center north of Silverthorne, where earlier this week, 21 youth with mountain mentors learned to lead by taking the reins for a dozen rescue horses.
There's a lot of parallels between a horse herd or horse society and human society. And it's all about safety. Leadership is really about safety and security.
Longhill and his rescue horses work with hundreds of people every summer. The Mountain Mentors Group makes an annual trip to the ranch where young Kevin Alvarado of Dillon realized his horse, Classy, was an easy and caring friend.
I think that she loves to be around people that play with her and walk her around.
With Kevin was Mountain Mentors supervisor Shauna Gogolin. She says the horse center is a favorite field trip for everyone, even though the horses aren't ready for saddles.
They get to learn different leadership skills, really see themselves as the leaders while they're working with handling the animals and leading the horses.
For our video from Blue River Horse Center, see the Krystal 93 Facebook page. That's Krystal with a K. Silverthorne Town Council member Tanya Shattuck always wanted to ski out west.
I always did the East Coast, loved it, but knew that there was bigger and better out here. I remember telling my parents that I'll be home in a year. I just want to check this out, and yes, 25 years later, I'm still here.
Shattuck moved from Maryland to Summit County in 1992 to become a ski instructor. Over the years, she has built a family here and even convinced her parents to move west. She is a decade on the Town Planning Commission, and now she is 2 years into a 4-year council term.
I really just wanted to know what was going on in the community. I absolutely loved where I lived and totally wanted to embrace it.
Like many locals who came for one winter and stayed for decades, Shattuck enjoys the big town amenities of a growing small town like Silverthorne.
I still love the small town community, the small town feeling. I do love going into City Market for one item, and it takes me 20 minutes to get out of there.
Tune in Friday afternoons this summer for the latest installment in our Came for Winter, Stayed for Summer series, featuring locals you know and locals you don't know yet. Tomorrow brings the Triple Bypass, Frisco Triathlon, and Breck 100 to Summit County, and with them come road and trail closures. The biggest impact is the Triple Bypass with 3,500 cyclists. Loveland Pass is closed to all traffic except commercial vehicles from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m., and westbound Swan Mountain Road is closed from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. There are no hard trail closures for the Frisco Triathlon or Breck 100, but be ready for heavy traffic on the Frisco Peninsula from 9:30 to noon, and Wheeler Pass, Golden Horseshoe, the Colorado Trail, French Gulch, and Carter Park from 6:30 a.m. to 6 p.m. In sports, the Rockies beat the Diamondbacks yesterday 5-1. The Rockies open a weekend series with the Mariners tonight. First pitch is 6:40, and this Sunday at 9 a.m. Mountain Time is the World Cup final between France and Croatia. Vegas has France as the favorite, winning in regular time. Phil Lindeman, Krystal, 93 News.